handshakes getting weirder and weirder. Look at every man eye to eye, I don't fear them. These little that worse than me. I ain't by my other purse in a minute. I ain't take a pretty to Turks in a minute. I ain't put no in a minute. I ain't been on earth in a minute. I always talk to God, but I ain't been to church in a minute.
This is 2K Sports, broadcasting from the Motor City. As the Pistons take it to the hardwood at Little Caesars Arena. We're all set to bring you NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. And, of course, Jaylen Brown. He's a big ticket to foul. They'll go without him.
And as shocked as people are that they would trade away a player of his caliber, they didn't just let him go for nothing. I mean, they got a lot in return. I think it's a deal that's going to really help them down the road.
And Duren slams it in.
No, defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
And it's White missing. And it's Cunningham with the ball for the Pistons.
And what strikes me about Cade Cunningham is he's still growing. He's still capable of doing more on the floor. And he has the work ethic and attitude to make those improvements and become a real factor on the floor. And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Holiday. Rebounded by Anthony.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Anthony. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Boston off to a slow start. It's a 5-point game. White, good.
Oh, come on. Just add vision to his perfect skill set. Like, when he's dropping dimes like that, like, Jason Tatum is a problem.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Back to Duren. And Duren slams it in.
And people think of Anthony purely as a shooter, but the guy can make the slick pass when the opportunity presents itself.
Here's Holiday. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. And it's White missing.
Still very early, but that's not the start they want. 1 for 5 shooting.
Outside Anthony. Now, here's Ivy. He averages about 5 points a game. To the inside. Back to Anthony. Over Garnett. Out to Brooks. Cunningham outside. Picked by Anthony. And they double up Cunningham. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And here's Holiday. Outside, White. Fires from deep. The offensive rebound. Out to Porzingis. A second chance effort. That's good. And so Garnett with the assists.
He's that confident. Porzingis barely even thinks about it.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Anthony. Fires the 3. And it's Anthony again missing. And so Holiday will bring it up for Boston. Trailing by 2. The 3 from Porzingis. Drains the three-pointer. Porzingis has got 5 now.
So that range we talk about from Porzingis, so important to this team's offensive structure.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. He noted how much extra film they're watching heading into this, and one guy that jumped out at them was Kristaps Porzingis. He said scoring over that guy is a challenge. It's not just the size, it's how well he positions himself. And he's a patient shot blocker. He waits for you to make your move. We'll see how they approach it. Kevin?
Thank you, David. The 3. 24 seconds left in the first quarter. Cunningham outside. Clock at 6. Brooks with no one around. Another 3 for Detroit.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Here's beat the buzzer. Wow!
Yes, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Talk about being poised under pressure.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And they've also been feeling it from beyond the arc. Good start for them so far. And man, can Ivy fly. I mean, a big-time finish.
And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, that Bad Boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town, and those teams did have great talent led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style of play that made them the Bad Boys.
And slam dunk by Ivy.
It doesn't much room. Ivy saw some daylight and just took off.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Outside Holiday. Duren pulls it in. Detroit leading by 6. Pass to Cunningham. Outside Anthony. Inside. And Duren slams it in.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Busted. No good that time either. And here are the Pistons now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Cunningham outside. Ivy on the wing. Pass to Anthony. Over Tatum. A shot by Anthony, no good.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake.
Tatum a screen. Holiday with the 3. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you watch Jason Tatum year to year. He is a model of consistency across the board. The numbers are pretty similar, and the effort never wanes.
And that one falls for Tatum. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the decel the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Outside Hardaway. Here's the screen. Launches a 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Hardaway's got the lead up to 9 now for Detroit.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Banchero inside. No problems knocking that one down.
And great work inside. This is where Banchero feasts.
And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Tobias Harris, over the course of his career, has played a lot at both forward positions. He says, I'm comfortable playing both of them. I'm not big on the position thing. I'm versatile. Kevin, he's just a basketball player and a very, very good one.
I would agree, David. I know you like him. We like him as well. A very skilled one at that. Thank you very much.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Celtics making a change here. And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Austin making a switch here. Garnett, the screen. Pass to Hauser. Back to White. From the arc. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
To the paint. The kick out to Cunningham. Now Brooks. Just 5 to shoot. And a wide open look for Cunningham. The rebound by Garnett.
Now, I understand that shot didn't go down, but they will take that look every trip down the floor.
And it's White missing. Pistons leading by 4. And it's Brooks in the corner. Back to Cunningham. Out to Hardaway. Pistons passing it around. Anthony looking it over. The Pistons need to get off a shot here. Detroit, no good that time either. Boston trails by 4. Here's Banchero. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by White. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Here's Cunningham. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Hardaway. Brooks for 3. And no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Pistons lead by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Now, Ivy. Outside Anthony. Shoots from the elbow. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
Quick thinking from Anthony. He's so good at going right up with that shot.
Garnett, right side. Tries again. Out to Porzingis. This one for 3. Detroit with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside Anthony. Looking for Stewart. He gets it there. Brooks from outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And it's a 9-point Piston lead.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
Outside, White. Takes a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. White's got 9.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
It's stolen by Garnett. And pushing it up, here's Boston. And that's an intentional foul. Celtics making a switch here. And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Detroit making a switch here. Here's White. He's got 9. 90 seconds now into the second half. 2 points. That one goes. White's got 5 points in the quarter. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. They lead by 4. Just 4 to shoot. Pulls it from 20. Banchero grabs the board.
And they're winning, but it hasn't been because of him. He can't throw it in the ocean so far.
White, good.
And smart ball movement there from Banchero. And that selflessness will endear him to his teammates.
From Rookie of the Year in 2023 to an All-Star Greg in 2024, Paolo Banchero.
And, Kevin, that really says it all, doesn't it? Few players hit the ground running like Banchero has. Becoming an elite competitor, people fear almost instantly.
Over to the wing. The wide open look here for Porzingis. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Pass to Cunningham. three-pointer is right on target. Cunningham's got 5 points in the quarter.
A revenge bucket right there. Cunningham making up for the 3 points at the other end.
Outside Holiday. And again, Boston with the triple.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Pass to Brooks. Now, here's Ivy. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Duren down low. Off on the layup. So it's the Celtics now. After this game wraps up, they're off to Atlanta where they'll take on the Hawks. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. It's to Porzingis. They grab their own miss. Tatum looking around. On the wing, Holiday. Here's White. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. 3-on-3. Cunningham with it. He's got 8. Anthony right side. Rebound by the Celtics. Here's Holiday. Porzingis, that's a 2. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Porzingis has got the lead up to 2 now for Boston. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Boston on top.
The visiting team, 36.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. Here's Pritchard. And the foul called on Cade Cunningham. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Middleton outside.
I got yours.
Pass to Pritchard. 6 on the shot clock. Drains it from beyond the arc. Pritchard's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Boston. Pistons trailed by 5. To the middle. Here's Duren. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Kevin Garnett.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
Pass to Hauser. Middleton left side. Just his first attempt. Duren pulls it in.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Now Garnett. And it's slammed in by Garnett.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
Now, here's Cunningham. Shot clock at 5. He can't get it to go. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Here's Pritchard. Duren pulls it in. Banchero brings the double team. Over in the corner, Cunningham. Pass to Ivy. Back to Cunningham. Duren with it. Defended by Garnett. Out to Brooks. And here's Anthony from the arc. And Pritchard pulls it down. Celtics leading by 4. Garnett wide open. A three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
Ivy with the bucket.
Oh, how about the quick thinking by Ivy? I love when he goes right at it with the shot.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. During the break, listened in with Joe Mazzulla and his team. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David.
Get him the ball anywhere close to the hoop, that thing is over.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Cunningham outside. Out to Anthony. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham.
I mean, who else do you want taking this shot? Anthony, a natural scorer in any situation.
Down low. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Here's White.
An in-your-face defender. Ivy won't give an inch. Disrupted the rhythm of that play.
And the dunk by Porzingis.
Just a huge shot by Porzingis. He welcomes the chance to come up big for his team.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Here's Ivy. And the layup's good off the glass. 9 points for Jaden Ivey.
Big-time buckets is what everyone wants to see from Ivy. He has to attack without hesitation in those situations.
Outside, Porzingis. The Celtics working the ball around now. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And when healthy, Porzingis is a highly impactful player. He is a 7-foot wing that really spaces the floor.
Inside, here's Harris. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Tatum on the wing. Garnett outside. Busted. No good that time either. And it's Anthony with the ball for the Pistons. Pass to Harris. Here's Cunningham. Back to Harris. And here's Cunningham to take the lead. Garnett grabs the board. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
First free throw is good, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
The last make was huge. Now, realistically, the worst-case scenario for them is OT.
And J.B. Bickerstaff has called a timeout. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
And here's Cunningham. Here's Anthony. Count it.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment.